Edged. Is there a catch taken? There is. It looks to me like it's Bancroft. He's a good cricketer in the slips, isn't he, Nikki?
Absolutely.
Edged and gone. Beautifully bowled by Paris. He worked Hughes over. And even the experience of Hughes couldn't save him there. And WA, that's short. This time finding the gap, Gilkes. This will be the first boundary off the bat. Out through the covers. Riccioli just dropping in length there, and Gilkes was onto it quickly.
I'm enjoying a few of the ads too for a number of financial organisations that Agassi's involved in. Is there a catch there? Umpire's given it out. There must have been an edge. Well taken by Philippi. Riccioli's threatened.
Well, he has done an excellent. Oh, that's an inside edge. That's how that didn't hit that leg stump. Stobo just.
Paris around the wicket, and he's driven back past by Enriquez. A little hand on it from Paris, but it won't prevent the boundary. Enriquez into double figures, 3 for 49.
Under 3 minutes, they won't get. Oh, that's a big drive. Beautiful.
Yeah, he's picked the gap between cover and mid-off. That'll make sure this will definitely be the last over before lunch.
I think Romaro Shepherd is as well.
There's a nick from the batter on strike being Nicataris. Just wide on Stobo. Beautifully driven. Enriquez just on the front foot. All class. Makes its way out to the boundary for 4.
4 that have bowled today.
Just a lovely shot. Just textbook there from Enriquez. Probably better than the last, Nicky.
Yeah, it's nice and full.
Nicataris on strike and just whips that across the line. Just forward a square leg. It should have the pace to roll into the eastern boundary rope. And it does. Cameron Gannon in pursuit.
Has got out in the first innings in that game.
A sweep shot, an appeal for LBW and a finger raised. Riccioli gets the breakthrough.
And he's edging just wide of Bancroft. Well, that's the way Davies plays. It's always going to be positive. He beats the fielder at cover this time. Paris diving away to his left. Might have just got a hand to it, but not enough to take the pace off the ball and prevent it getting to the rope. So 2 boundaries already for Ollie Davies. Tighter line this time, but Davies uses the hands to create a bit of angle and finds the gap between mid-off and cover.
That's a beautiful shot.
He'll go again. Squarer this time. What an impressive start to the innings from Ollie Davies. Riccioli starts a new over. Enriquez sweeps him through mid-wicket. Times it perfectly. Wiley will dive, can't get to it. So the boundaries continue off the bowling of Riccioli.
Have to make a decision whether he keeps Riccioli on, which then puts more pressure on the other 2 bowlers, because he's only got 2 bowlers. He's a bowler short. And is that another boundary?
Another boundary
Yep.
with a neat little leg lance. Straight drive from Davies. Just slightly over pitch from Paris. And Davies straight back past the stumps and the bowler.
Oh,
and he's edged and gone. 5 boundaries for Davies, but his innings has come to an end already. And Joel Paris has a 3rd for today.
During that second spell he bowled.
Short and pulled by Enriquez. Fine shot in front of square. The sweeper on the boundary won't get it. Going 2 or 3 pitches wide. Enriquez cuts over the top of gully. A lot of vacant space backward of point. There was a fielder pretty much on point, 20 metres in from the rope, but he could go nowhere near the ball on that occasion. Wide, and then Edwards has got onto that a lot earlier than I think he planned. He was there for a cut shot. He's ended up playing a back foot cover drive.
The mind games are continuing. Edwards gets the edge. He was squared up. Riccioli shows his frustration. And that'll roll away to a deep 3rd for 4. So it's a bonus boundary in itself.
Edged and just past the outstretched hand of Gannon in the gully. It'll bring up 50 for Enriquez. He's had a little bit of luck along the way, but he's batted very well.
The cut is there, and that'll race away for 4. Good timing. Just kept low to the bounce of the ball.
Sure, he's 6 and out.
This is a nice pull shot around the corner from Enriquez, all the way along the carpet for 4. Short and wide again, cut away. That will beat the fielder in the deep. And Edwards will pick up 4.
You know, a lot of it.
Striking him on the pad. Was there a bit of baton there as well? There was. Edwards has been given out. He doesn't look thrilled. But WA have pinched a wicket. Again onto leg stump. Enriquez gives Rocacholi more work to do. And he can't save it this time. Actually dives over the rope to try to flick that one back.
The West Indies in both the one days and the test, and that's beautifully driven. Off drive, down the ground, right in front of us here. 4 runs to Enriquez, who will move to 89. Harris again driven through that gap, through the cover region. And for another boundary. It was a very good chase. That's a beautiful drive. Yep, that's going to be the best of Green. Through the covers. Lovely shot.
That's it.
Stobo has gone straight past the outside edge. He's clipped the outside edge of Enriquez. He's not convinced. He's hanging around. He's been given out, and Stobo finally has a wicket for all of his efforts this afternoon.
Green off the back foot. And that'll be stumps.
Yep.